ready for another shot of tag team action.
It is a tag team buffet tonight on Main Event.
See what you did right there.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Maxine Dupree at a combined weight of 486 pounds. Otis and Akira Tozawa, Alpha Academy.
But you're all right, Blake. Another big tag team matchup, and maybe, just maybe, Alpha Academy with the future Women's Intercontinental Champion in Maxine Dupree. She has a lot of unfinished business with the current champion, that being the man, Becky Lynch.
Certainly quite the proclamation right there. As Survivor Series is presented by Riyadh Season, the ultimate entertainment festival with live shows, sports, food, fashion, and theme parks. October through March, perfect for all ages. And by Xfinity, the most intelligent Wi-Fi made for streaming WWE. Xfinity, imagine that.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 545 pounds, Lucian Rice and Bronco Nima, OTM.
Blake, if you don't know these two, you better learn their names.
Well, of course, we're talking about the boys from the left coast. They're back for more right in their backyards here, Vic. And over the last couple of weeks, they've officially put the NXT Tag Team Division on notice.
They're putting everybody on notice, and they are here tonight. I know we talked about statement wins earlier when it came to our opening contest, Los Garza and Street Profits. The mood just changed when these two came out because everyone is in awe of what they're looking at in OTM, and this certainly would be a statement win out the gates for Lucian and Bronco.
As Bronco Nima going to get things started here with the powerful porterhouse in the form of Otis. And of course, we saw OTM a couple of weeks back against the War Raiders here on Main Event, but looks like OTM has already shifted gears a bit.
A little bit. You know, it's something that Booker T actually brought up on Tuesday on NXT recently, that these guys have learned. These guys have learned what it takes to be superstars. You can't care about someone in the locker room. You can't care about what other people think. You certainly can't care about what the fans think. Now, I don't necessarily agree with that, but who am I really to argue with a two-time Hall of Famer in Booker T?
As we're looking at a power struggle right here, of course, this is the first action on main event for Alpha Academy in a little over a month, but of course, both jumping in the mix for the #1 contenders battle royal on Raw last Monday.
And you know, OTM could pick up a win here. They might find themselves #1 contenders on any division that they want when it comes to tag team titles. And how many times can you say a team has beaten Otis down the way they have that easily?
They can short work Otis right here, as right now, Bryce and Nima manhandling Otis over 300 pounds. Otis charges right through! And look at that retaliation.
I might have spoke a little bit too soon because the tag's made, and we're about to feel the power of Tozawa.
And Tozawa up top with a bit of an assist from Otis! And Tozawa into the cover. Only gets one right there, and of course, taking a look at the Raw Tag Team Division, Vic, brand new champions. Maybe this is the time for Alpha Academy to strike for that tag title opportunity.
OTM as well, any team on Raw, right? And you're 100% right. I mean, new champions come new challengers. When one door closes, another door opens. There's gonna be a lot of questions for Adam Pearce. And wait a minute, Tozawa just got yoked.
As Bryce looking out towards Otis.
Lucian just got scrambled.
But the stamina monster right there. Oh, goes for Otis, but Bronco Nima heads up, pulling Otis right off the apron.
Booker meant how smart. Everything OTM has learned over the last year.
OTM looking very intense. Get Alpha Academy. Get back in this one as OTM dominates on Main Event. Back here on Main Event, Lucian Price, Bronco Nima absolutely annihilating Akira Tozawa right now. And taking a look at the NXT Tag Team landscape right now, Vic, imagine OTM stepping up to the now two-time NXT Tag Team Champions, Dark Star.
Now that would be a fight. there would be some men throwing some hands. And I mean, that would be great. I think you should go talk to Ava and maybe see if you can get that one made official.
Maybe
no pun intended from Adam Pearce.
Certainly could earmark that one maybe coming up soon. OTM certainly could be looking at some more wins. And of course, we saw what they've done to the likes of Hank and Tank. Could be the most dominant unit in the NXT Tag Team
saw what they
division.
did to Otis before the break. Otis, I don't even think has moved yet. Maxine has been very concerned over on the far side of the ring as OTM has really isolated and is destroying Tozawa.
And Lucian Price here, the intensity, and a big stomp from Bronco Nima. These two feeling very comfortable right now as Price, the legal man, into the cover, hooks the outside leg.
Earlier this year, you would have went back to February. That would have happened. These two men would have been looking around. Now you fast forward to the here and the now, and you see Lucian go right into the cover because they know they need to win matches. They're blocking out the noise, and they're trying to do what they have said they would do since their arrival in the WWE. Dominate and win and put gold around their waist.
We talk about what of a different vibe this is for OTM as you see Maxine Dupree looking on. Vic, you earmarked her as the potential future Women's Intercontinental
Don't put
Champion.
words in my mouth.
You said it right at the top of the match.
No. I said potentially. I didn't say it would happen.
Wordsmith over here.
Open-ended.
But nonetheless, Maxine certainly something that Tozawa and Otis can learn from here. But nice counter by Tozawa into the DDT.
There's one thing they've learned from Maxine. It's about how to persevere. It's about how to never give up. And Tozawa, you can see him, the pain, but look who's up.
And speaking of that perseverance, Otis back up. He's on the apron, and the powerful Porterhouse ready to unleash. And there's the tag. And over 300 pounds of Otis connects with Lucian Price.
What'd you call him? The powerful what?
Porterhouse.
Well, right now he is tenderizing OTM. Big back elbow.
And Otis starting to feel it right now. Look at the smooth moves of the big man. Bam! Big clothesline, down goes Bronco Nima.
This place became unglued when Otis tagged back into the match.
The 8th main event tag team match of the year here for the Alpha Academy, the workhorses of main event. Looking to get the job done right now.
Uh-oh.
Starting to feel it, Vic.
Well, Bronco might want to get out the mud right now because if not, he's about to get squashed.
And Otis.
Stop wiggling your hips.
Here we go. It's Caterpillar time on main event. Bam! There's the cover. Referee Jessica Carr. Oh! Only 2 as Lucian Price breaks it up. He saw the desperation.
There's Tozawa, though.
And the Stamina Monster sends Price to the outside. Tozawa picking up steam. Open up the cockpit door. As Tozawa flies right through. Right back up on the apron. And there's the tag. And Otis drops Bronco Nima. Tozawa in position. And take a look at the flying fillet. Put a little seasoning on this victory.
Here are your winners, Alpha Academy!
How many more meat puns can you get into this match? What a victory, though, it was for these two.